Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Alaskan snow pheasant. Now, the Alaskan snow pheasant is actually a color mutation of the ringneck pheasant, just like the melanistic mutant pheasant. They're all related, so you can breed them. You can cross them back and forth with ringnecks or melanistic mutants and get all kinds of really cool colors. You could create some new colors, even possibly. But so basically, it is a solid white ringneck. Now, these have been bred more for like meat production, so they're a little bit heavier, sometimes up to even a pound heavier than your standard ringneck pheasant. And because of this, they're also a slower flyer. So some people, if you were thinking of raising these up to hunt them, uh, since they're heavier, they're a lot slower. And so I guess it would be a great starter bird for somebody, either for training dogs or for, a beginner hunter, because they're white and easy to see and they're slower. So that might be a possibility if you're interested in that. But generally, they're raised for a table bird. As everyone knows, like broiler chickens and Peking ducks, they are white bird is easier to process, and the skin will be white, and so just everything looks more presentable and uniform when you pluck a white bird. So this is basically their general use for. You can raise them just like any other ringneck pheasant or any other pheasant you might have experience with, but that's about it. They're just heavier pheasant. They do clutches, up to like 35 eggs or so, depending on your year. Like higher, if you're up higher north, you might only get one clutch of eggs. But like if you're in the south, you can get a couple of clutches because it's just warmer and more sunlight, and so or if you keep them indoors and keep lights on them year round and keep them warm, you could I guess theoretically get more eggs out of them throughout the year. I don't know if anyone's ever done that or not, but I know they do that with quail and chickens, so it should be possible with pheasants. But anyways, I wanted to do this video because I didn't want people to get confused. Even though it's called the Alaska pheasant or the Alaska snow pheasant, it's actually just a white ringneck. Sometimes they will have splotches on them of brown in their feathers, or sometimes a little bit of the occasional black feather. But they are not a species that originates from Alaska. Alaska has no pheasant species. So it's a bit of like a misnomer, or I don't know. I guess whoever created them, they just wanted it to sound cool, and so they called it the Alaska snow pheasant because it's white like snow. So some people that are really into their pheasants, probably already know this, but if you're a new person that's wanting to get into raising pheasants, I don't want you to buy something that really isn't exotic or anything like that. These are just a color mutation of the average ringneck bird. So hope this helps. Comment down below if you like them. Like I said, they're pretty good for if you are wanting to raise them for meat production. They're a pretty good breed, and so there's some really good things about them, but they're not something rare or super unique. So see you later.